We've got all the official specs of the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra and all of the official images as well, plus a really cool new gaming feature, and let's get on to that first. So you may remember that Samsung actually had a feature whereby you could game on your phone and then stream the images, the gameplay onto a PC. It was called Galaxy Play Link, and you, well, probably don't remember it because it didn't have a good uptake and it was eventually scrapped earlier this year by Samsung. But they're doing something much better and something that actually people might use. Over the past year or so, Samsung has been getting closer to Microsoft and giving users slightly more features that make both Android and Microsoft devices just link up a little easier. This is definitely a good thing for Android and Windows users because Android users usually use Windows, and so any link ups that we can get, definitely a good thing. Samsung Galaxy devices even now come preloaded with some Microsoft apps, for example, Microsoft Office, LinkedIn, and OneDrive, and now they're going one further. According to the report by WinFuture, Microsoft and Samsung will be teaming up, and Samsung will get access to over 90 Xbox games, which will be available to be directly streamed onto the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. They're calling this xCloud, and those Xbox games will be available to play on your smartphone. And according to that same report, we have the official specs of the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. This is for the European or Exynos variants though. The Note 20 Ultra could be the first phone ever to use Gorilla Glass 7. As we know, Gorilla Glass is a special type of scratch-resistant glass made by Corning. And yeah, it looks like we're up to the 7th generation now, although I guess we're going to have to wait for Jerry Rig Everything to tell us just how scratch-resistant that is. The resolution of the screen is 3200 by 1140. Samsung will call it WQHD+, and yes, confirmed is the 120Hz refresh rate. Also, the taller aspect ratio is confirmed with a 19.3 by 9 aspect ratio, so not quite 20 by 9, which is what most manufacturers are calling their phones. A slightly odd aspect ratio, but it's there or thereabouts. HDR10 Plus is also coming on the screen, and we wouldn't expect anything less. This is going to be pretty much the most spec'd out screen you can get on a smartphone right now. Rounding off the specs list, we have two different models, a 256 and a 512 gigabyte, and also this storage will be UFS 3.1. There is micro SD card support for expansion of memory, although the rumors are that the base Note 20 isn't getting any expandable storage, so worth keeping in mind. Also confirmed by the report is the inclusion of dual pixel autofocus for the main image sensor, a very good thing. That is the best way to focus on objects. As we know, the S20 Ultra had a lot of issues with focusing, but dual pixel autofocus on that image sensor for the Note 20 Ultra and the new laser autofocus as well. Hopefully all of those focusing issues have been fixed. A 10 megapixel selfie camera on the front, so we would assume that's the same as the S20 and S20 Plus. So we know the S20 Ultra had a 40 megapixel sensor. It looks like that one hasn't made its way over to the Note 20 Ultra. Wi-Fi 6 is confirmed, a very good thing, because if you are streaming games from the cloud using this new Xbox feature, you are going to want the quickest Wi-Fi available, so definitely a good thing. eSIM will also be supported in the device, another very good thing. 45 watt charging for the Ultra, and of course the Exynos 990 chipset. It's a European device that has been leaked here, and in Qualcomm markets you'll be getting the Snapdragon 865 or 865 Plus. We heard from leakers that it might be the Plus, and that really rounds off the full official specs of the Note 20 Ultra. That is all your Samsung news for today. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you liked it, thumbs up as well, and I'll see you in the next one.